Hello, Thomas D. Cap Emily. Today is April the 7th, 2026. Leave a comment below, like, rate, share, subscribe, reflect, discuss, and think about. And here I go. Oh. Even and if you're working and for the same employer that gave you a job and you're being supported, you need to have the courage to make the right choice. If you see a situation that's not being handled correctly, such as part of your chain of command didn't handle the situation correctly, then my best intentions, the best idea I can suggest is that you take it to human resources, but you also need to make yourself accountable. Be holding yourself accountable. That you want to make sure that something is fair to the employer's values. You have to make sure it's aligned to your values too. That's what you have to do. Don't keep it silent. And because having the courage to make the right choice is what you have to do. Even if it's gonna stink. Even if the family dynamics are gonna be difficult for you. You're like saying that had to stay loyal, but you have to be loyal to your values too. If you end up staying quiet and staying loyal to having the courage, staying quiet, in my point of view, is saying that it's almost like lying. A show creator or Dhar Mann for Dhar Mann Studios had a quote saying this: "What happens in the dark always comes to light." Right? So you have to at least be very careful of what you want to keep quiet, because that means it's showing that you have to be honest. And if you have, and having the courage to be honest about a situation that's not being handled correctly, whether it's in your chain of command, all I can say is this: human resources should be the next step up. And yes, you can say, hey, you will vouch, because it's saying that you can trust me. You can trust me to be holding the same values you uphold. You can trust me to make the right choice. You can trust me to be honest. But you need to make sure this. Even if it's gonna hurt. If you have to leave that position, and because even if it's mishandled, then you may have to end up reflecting on the reason why I need to. The ultimate last resort is to resign. But you have to be very clear on the facts and the days. Needs to back it up. Like by saying that It came to start with saying that it came to my concern that on this day, hey, there was an issue mishandled. Well, then it was not handled correctly by the human resources, or part of your chain. But you have to make it clear that saying it came to start with saying that it came to my attention, or has brought some concern to me. Start with saying it's been brought to my concern, and you have to put in the day. Hey, when you want it effective. But you cannot to make yourself. But you cannot step aside and expect something else to be done. If you don't step in, if it's just say that at the end that you want to protect your values, that you were accountable to uphold, and then you have to close it saying that, again, I appreciate the opportunity. You have to at least allow some kind of gratitude in return. Like saying, in my point of view, is that saying this, again, I appreciate all you've done for me. You close it out professionally, and then you let yourself reset emotionally. Give yourself time first. Give yourself the time to reset. Give yourself time to reset. It's always healthy, but don't take too long. It's okay to have a healthy reset. It's okay to have a reset period. 2 weeks to maybe a month, but grade the situation of how it was dealt with after the last resort kicked in. And that's all. But overall, when you're working, never betray your values. Whether you're, and if you're a Christian, this is very important, but never turn your back on those values. Always step in if you don't think something is right. Don't stay in your lane. If something is mishandled, you just go straight in, but you ask about the facts first. Always go with facts. Collect facts, and then you present that as concern. So now you know, Thomas Decaf family. So again, my ohana, all of you, have a good night. Bang, bang.